date ever. It's a short play. We have 3 characters: Edwin Price, who's a widower, older man; Crystal Matthews, who's a divorcee, and the server in a restaurant. And the scene is a, well, formerly upscale white cloth restaurant. The time is early evening, and Edwin is already seated at the table. Good evening, Mr. Price. It is so good to see you again. It's been so long. And I want to offer my condolences on the death of your wife. I know it's been difficult for you. Y'all were married a long time.
Very much. Yes, Alberta and I had many good years together. We always enjoyed coming dining here at your restaurant. She always made the reservations for us to come here. But this is my first time out since her passing, and I'm meeting a woman for the first time in person. When she arrives, if you'd be so kind as to show her to my table. Her name is Miss Matthews. She has long red hair and is a slender woman.
Certainly, it would be my pleasure. Now, can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Do you remember Alberta's favorite wine?
Of course I do.
Well, please bring a bottle of that wine. She always ordered that when we were here.
Certainly. I'll be with you shortly. Mr. Price, I'd like to introduce Crystal Matthews, Miss Matthews, Mr. Price.
Would you like to take a seat?
I have your wine for you.
Oh, thank you. That would be great. I've ordered a bottle of my favorite wine. Will you have a glass?
After the day I've had, I don't need a sissy drink like that. I need something stronger. I'll have a Coke and Jack. Did you get that?
Coca-Cola and Jack Daniels?
Got it. And make it a double.
Yes, ma'am. Got it. And here's your wine.
Yes, that was very nice. Thank you very much. I'm so glad to finally meet you in person, have dinner with you, although I must say your appearance is a little bit different from your picture.
Oh, that's an old picture I use on my website. I'm in real estate. And you look different from your picture too. Looks like you've put on a couple of pounds. Looks like this place has aged some too.
Oh, my late wife and I came here often. She dearly loved this place. It was her favorite. So you've never been here before?
No, but I know the real estate values in this neighborhood. It's seen better days. I'm surprised you still come here. Plastic, I might have known.
Your drink, Miss Matthews. And our menus for tonight.
Thank you so very much.
I hope the drink is to your liking and the menus. I will tell you about tonight's specials. We've got Chilean sea bass, rack of lamb, and duck l'orange. I'll be back in just a few minutes to take your order.
Well, I can tell you understand about bad days. I've had a tough one too. I had a client lied to me on his taxes, and now I have to fix the mess. He didn't disclose all his income, and now I'm facing an IRS audit.
Oh, hi, you think you've had a hard day. Let me tell you about clients who lie like dogs. I just lost a big sale because a client was upset about the carpet she ordered for the whole house. We put in taupe, She said she ordered desert sand, like you can even tell the difference, and she canceled the wholesale and I lost my commission. So what's good here, Edwin?
Well, I feel like this is a special night. I think I'm gonna order a steak with potatoes with garlic and asparagus.
You're eating red meat? That's not good for your heart. Do you have any health issues? And asparagus, whew, that's gonna make your pee stink.
Pardon me while I take my Nexium before my meal.
Oh, those are terrible for you. Have you read about the side effects? You just need to take a swig of pickle juice and that'll do it for you. What else are you on?
Well, I do take some statins for my cholesterol, and I did have a hip replacement a couple of years ago, but other than that, I'm doing fine.
I have heard horror stories from friends about those hip replacements. You know they don't last, right? It would help if you'd lose a few pounds. Do you go to the gym regularly?
Well, I'm not doing anything much now, but I just signed up for Silver Sneakers. My Medicare Advantage insurance covers it for free.
Well, that's something at least. I do yoga and Pilates twice a week. The only thing I take is a multivitamin and hormone pills.
Here's you some bread to go with your dinner. And can I order an appetizer for you?
Well,
No, I think that basket of carbs will do us just fine.
Well, can I take your order, please?
Crystal, have you decided what you'd like? Everything here is delicious.
I think I'll have the salmon because it has omega-3s. It's much healthier than red meat. But is it wild caught? That farm raised stuff has all sorts of additives.
It is wild caught. We pride ourselves on serving the most natural ingredients.
Is it prepared with extra virgin olive oil? I can't stomach anything with canola oil. And the sauce. Now, does it have capers in it? I hate those little round things. They're just like BBs.
I'll tell the chef to use olive oil and to mix the capers and the sauce. How about your salad? Caesar or spring mix?
I'll have the spring mix. Now, is that organic?
Oh yes. We source locally all of our vegetables.
Well, but no cucumbers. They give me gas. And make sure the dressing is on the side, not all over the lettuce.
Very good, ma'am.
Okay.
And for you, Mr. Price?
I think I'll have the prime rib, medium rare, whipped potatoes and asparagus.
Very good. I'll have that out for you shortly.
I hope it's not gonna be too rare, because if I see blood pooling in your plate, it's gonna make me queasy.
Well, tell me about your family.
Oh, I have 3 kids. 2 daughters who are married and thankfully out of the house. Phew. But I've got a son who just can't find himself. He's still living in the basement, you know, failure to launch syndrome. 3 degrees and he's still in school, a perpetual student. How about you?
Well, I have one son. He's married, and he and his wife have 2 children. His wife's a stay-at-home mom, and he works for an insurance agency.
How come his wife doesn't have a job? This day and age, every woman should have a job. You can't always depend on a man to be there forever. And there's nothing wrong with putting your kids in daycare. They need to learn to socialize and get along with other people. God knows what I would have done if I hadn't had my real estate license when my husband, Satan's brother, walked out on me. I had to take care of myself and the kids.
Well, my wife never had a real career, but she did sell Mary Kay and did quite well. She went on trips with all those ladies. Those trips were always during tax time, and I couldn't go because that was my busy season.
Well, did she ever win a pink Cadillac?
No, she never got one, but she always wanted one. I bought her a new car, so we both had matching Hondas. Mine was silver and hers was a rose color, not quite pink.
Well, I drive a Prius. It's better for the environment. If you'll pardon me, I've just got to go to the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
It's right down the hall.
Ladies,
Yes,
down the hall to the left.
thank you.
So, can I get you anything while you're waiting, Mr. Price?
No, I think I'll pour myself another glass of wine.
Then you should. So how is everything going with Ms. Matthews? Is everything okay?
Well, it's going great. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Imagine, who would have thought that at my age I could find someone just like Alberta?